Now, following on from Georgina's excellent reflections posted on the beach the other day, I just thought I'd follow up with my own POV example from the beach. Now, the big difference is when I'm doing this using the POV glasses, my hands are free. I can make a video of this exact same thing using a standard video camera, my phone, and it's substantially no different to what I would do if I was holding something in my hands, except for the fact that this does feel a little more natural. However, if I want to now focus on the sand that's here in front of me, my hands now become something of added value. I can actually do things like pick up the sand, play with it, focus on it, and, you know, if I was a naturalist or a botanist or something like that, I might be able to go into the detail of the molecular composition of sand, explain why sand in some places is different to sand in others, why Adelaide sand in particular is very soft, and I might be able to talk here about why particular plants grow in sand. What are the properties of plants that enable them to grow in a very, I imagine, not particularly fertile soil like sand. And using my hands, I can actually dig down and show you how deep the roots are. And again, if I was a botanist, I might be able to illustrate or say something useful about what you're seeing here. But here my hands are useful because they're drawing attention to something which I want you to look at, and it's enabled me to uncover the roots. So I'll just put that sand back. Now, another thing which, you know, this could be done with a standard camera, but again, because I've got my hands free, I can actually point to this, and you should be able to see here, this is a footprint of an animal, and I presume it's a dog. So if I was a forensic scientist, or perhaps a tracker of some kind, I might be able to do an instructional video about what the properties are of this footprint here, and be able to explain to you why I know that this is a dog's footprint. So I'm just trying to get a feel for myself, the difference between something where I'm using my hands to draw attention, touch, move objects, compared to looking at a scene where my hands are not part of the process, they're not instrumental to people understanding whatever it is you're filming or talking about. It's just interesting to contemplate the difference and to put these glasses on in different places and just let the technology dictate what you do. Fascinating process. You can see why people get into making movies.